Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are still reeling from what we discussed yesterday. I'm sure you people are intrigued and ready for what we're about to talk about. So, like I said, the show is called Gen Z Diaries. And yesterday,
The
we talked.
introduction you made, if someone will say, hey, what mama kai masimbi?
Masimbi.
What seven na yebeka?
Yebeka. So, thank you. So, today we are talking about expectation versus reality. Your reality. What you expected. And then what happens? So, expectation and reality of a Gen Z graduate. Yes. So, expectation quickly. Expectation is basically what, as a graduate, you were expecting after life. You see, if you were in business school, you'd be thinking, oh, KPMG is waiting, and you want to choose PwC, if you were
in your dreams.
if you were an economist. You see, in your dreams now, you've said no. In that expectation, you forget that even your accounting class, the number of people, how will KPMG employ all of you? You understand? So now, the expectation is what you are hoping for after
Where
school.
you think after school you work.
You work. Where you think after school you work. How quickly you get the job. And then the reality, because is it so? What I was thinking, is that how it is?
How many CVs have you written so far? Tell us.
Let's give them time to count.
Of course, they need time because they're really written CV.
Let's give them time to count. Because if even me cry, you give me the time to count. No be now.
You can't remember.
Yes. So basically, what you were expecting and after. Now, after is now what we call foot soldiers on the ground. On the grounds. Now, you've been dreaming about this job, this salary, this lifestyle. Let's go get it. Let's
The
go.
reality comes in.
The reality comes in. You write your CV, your first CV. You start name, TZ, this, that. Then
first drop, you hear from us.
now, even with the CV, the first CV, there is honesty. You write everything you have actually done in life. So if you've done accounting, you write accounting, you write this, that. Now you drop your first CV, you hear from us. That's your first, you hear from us. Second CV, third CV. Now you start Googling things, how to make your CV more attractive.
Yes.
Now you go and read these motivational speakers and stuff. They'll tell you that now in the CV, put everything you've done. So when your mother told you that go and remove the chicken from the fridge, then you write response to work. Doesn't get angry, can work with people.
Good customer service.
Good customer service. But you and I know it's your mother. You go and come. They'll tell you, no, you need skills. Now you edit the CV. You write your skill sets.
That one, you're on your term drop.
You're on your term job. So you write Microsoft Office, a Microsoft
Good
Excel. But you are lying. You and I know you don't know how to use Excel. You understand? So you drop all these CVs, different places. It starts with places you know people there.
And those periods, you'll be so humble.
You'll be humble.
You'll be so humble, especially when you enter the office.
Hey.
When you're about to, you greet like,
Yeah.
hey.
Your best friend is the receptionist. Your best friend is the receptionist. Because, let me ask Ghanaian companies, which part of your company do we drop the CV? Why don't you have a section for even that? Because people are applying. You see, you end up leaving it with the receptionist. So if you are not nice,
some of the CVs don't even get to the HR.
They don't, because there is rarely have never seen that this leads to the HR's
They
office.
can pack.
Yeah, they will pack away. It's under the person's table or pan or they call.
Sometimes they even throw them away.
A boy can hear mobile because emfa. so let's.
I remember I dropped CV at UTV. I think the lady was like, she asked me, "You came alone?" I think that question alone should have let me know. She said,
Emfa.
"You came alone. which means you should come there with somebody, or somebody must
No, you made a
introduce you.
mistake. Now, if you want to go there, you must join the Young Executive Keep Fit Club. When you join, when you join, when you join the Young Executive
And
Keep Fit,
then by then we didn't have the
we
young.
didn't have. So now anybody,
He said you came alone.
hey, what does that mean? Not like who did I come with?
Explain it.
Mhm.
You
So
came
you came
alone.
alone and say yes, please.
So she has explained everything for you.
For you came
Then
alone.
you
It
came
should,
alone, you should tell you say Emfa.
which leads me to my next thing. Who you know. You came alone. No? It talks about whom you know.
Mhm.
Let me make this bold statement. CV is a thing of the past.
It's a paperwork.
It's a paperwork, it's a formality. Now it is mainly about whom you know.
No. A
Whom
lot
you
a lot
know.
of people where they are working,
Yeah.
they were connected.
They were connected either by someone in the job, their uncle, their auntie,
A
a friend,
friend.
or a good Samaritan a lady met
Mhm.
connected her to that job.
The series are not working
The
anymore.
CVs are not working. The CVs are not
So
working.
all the English, the
Okay,
vocabs.
let's do the CV. Even let's break down the CV. You send the CV, Victor.
Mhm.
Call you for interview. You watch everything. Now that morning when you are going, then your mother will remember her 30 years ago to say current affairs. They will ask you current affairs. So you quickly check who is the so
Mhm.
if let's say it's accounting, who is the minister of
What's trending
finance?
now?
What's
You know.
trending now? What's happening in this ministry? What's happening in that ministry? You have
So
to
you do chew and pour before you
do
go for
update.
interview sake.
Good. Then you go. They will do the interview. They will shortlist. After the shortlist, they will come to 5 people.
Top
So you
five
now, when you go, maybe 50 people. Charlie, people are applying. Oh,
for jobs,
don't
yes.
get it twisted. People are applying. So they'll bring it to the top five. Now the top five, top two, they've selected
That
two
is
of you.
where the prayers and fasting and the soap seeing comes in.
Comes in. You will sow seed. You will fast. You will tell God to block the other person's shine. That person is no longer a child of God. Charlie, it's about you and your work. You will block that person's shine. You will go after all. We are sorry to inform you. Oh,
Those emails, when you see them,
no, is even you are even lucky when you get that email. Sometimes you won't hear
you will not hear
anything.
from them.
So I don't
Most of
know
the time, you don't hear from
which
them.
is more heartbreaking that I didn't hear from them or that we are sorry.
I think
Which
the we are sorry is more heartbreaking.
that we are sorry for, but at least you know your stance. So now you realize that most people working knew someone.
Mhm.
It is after school that you realize that your father na no papa onimo biya. Your father say,
Your
oh,
father has
yeah,
no
course way.
connection.
Your
Mhm.
father has no connection.
It's
Your-
just the beauty of it.
I'm
Mebaniye
telling
science,
you,
mebaniye same, mebaniye chemistry. It's just the beauty of
there's
it.
no see. Let me tell you, if you have connection, I remember when I was doing my national service in a place. Now, where I was doing it, that time the government had said that because of IMF structures, nobody should employ. So they are not employing. I was there, I was reviewing the papers, and yes, will be say I was reviewing the papers. Then a top official in Ghana. So I opened one letter and it says that this is dicta, this, that. I am this, that. And the person is popular.
Mhm.
I'm introducing them to you. Apply, give them a job. Next day, the person started. After I gave that letter to him, next day the person started. So the people working is because of who they know. They will tell you, go to this company.
Mhm.
When you get there, ask for this person. When you see him in your CV
So
and
it's
your
a straight process.
straight process, and long say,
And yes, CV
and just CV say, oh, like it's like and yes CV say
Yes, CV
CV me good, but on the grounds, yeah, foot
like
soldiers
right
no.
now, the
Now,
Gen Z
now,
era right
right
now,
now, and
it's
yes
not
CV
CV.
accept. So my brother, you are coming out with the best idea for a good CV, how to do a good interview and all that. But we are also telling you that start knowing people.
People,
When you are there, be a good Samaritan, do good. If you are passing a obi tire pie, help him. Who knows?
who you
Who
know,
knows? You know, being Yes,
You have to
join a
befriend.
club.
You have to befriend them.
Join a club, Young Executive Keep Fit Club. Join that club. You see, you meet.
The Young Executive Fitness Club. That alone is a company on
It's
its
a
own.
company on its own. Now, do you think if I'm a young executive and I'm going to one of their companies, I need CV?
You don't need
Oh,
CV.
I'll just wear my gym clothes and go and start there. Join, like it's not straightforward. Like I write a good CV. No, the favor that must locate you. And I believe in favor and all. But there are other countries where it's different. You don't have to do all these nyanya nyanya things to get a job. The job is chasing some people, but you are chasing
Chasing
the
the job.
job.
Whilst you are chasing the job is chasing someone
It's
else.
a job is chasing. That person too is relaxed though. He's home. His father is say, hey, make us for CV in the corner one
Wow.
thing. Anyway, let's not get sad. Let me not get sad. Makai ma simbi. Me send this CV afemba na unkofo kwawe kra. I said,
The same
I
place.
said the CV ni can see me chiawa na me dia so o de patu o de okwa o de to ebi amframa de beko. So ladies and gentlemen, it's been our first
But
discussion
then I
on
want I want you to write your CV story. Your
write your
first
CV story.
write your
We are all
CV story.
sharing stories, and we are trying to get people out of depression because in Kofu, fame. So let's all discuss. We are taking it on the lighter side, but these are very serious topics, and these are things that are happening on the ground in our country. So, like I'm saying, like she's
And that
saying,
is why now we have a lot of makeup artists.
yes,
Some people it's not their dreams to become makeup artists, so, but sometimes the situation
the
they have to
situation
fix themselves somewhere.
somewhere, yes. So it's been our first discussion on the topic Gen Z Diaries, and we've been talking about expectation versus
Versus
reality. I
reality.
leave you with this: what was your expectation before leaving school, and what reality did you come to face, or you are still facing? Talk to us. Let's get chatting. Catch you later.